So I'm here in Berlin hunting down some atomic blonde scenes. Over here is the Moscow Cafe, and then if you cross the road, right behind me is the Kino International Theatre. These buildings were both built in around 1961 to 1963, built at the same time and designed by the same architect, Josef Kaiser. Now, of course, if you know your history, 1961 puts us in the middle of the Cold War, and in this side of Germany where I'm standing was the east side. The Moscow Cafe was built to show or honor the brotherhood between Eastern Germany and the USSR at the time. And you see that little ball on a stick there? That was given as a gift from the Russian ambassador at the time, and it's modeled on the Sputnik satellite, which is, you know, the first satellites to go into outer space. And the Soviets were very proud of this engineering feat. And then across the road, coming back to this theatre, this was built to showcase the films made by the East Germans, specifically a studio called DEFA. If you speak German, that acronym will make sense. But this is where these films had their premiere. Today, it is the home of the German film festival, the Berlinale. Many films play here. What's particularly interesting, and you can see it right here, is that they still do the time-honored tradition of hand-painting the posters of the films that are currently playing. So getting back to SetJetting, what was shot here? Probably a lot of things over the years, but the scenes that I'm particularly interested in are scenes from Atomic Blonde, one of my favorite movies. You can get two easy shot syncs right out the front here. There's a scene where Charlize, Theron's character, Lorraine, walks in between those kind of poster casings there. That's really a great shot to line up because all the original building and casing is all there, including the cafe across the road to help you line it up. There's another scene where she walks into the cinema and you can get this whole big backdrop in. There's an internal scene that you can get. I think you need to get a ticket for it though. And of course there's a scene across the road with the Moscow Cafe in the background. Be careful with that one, because if you want to shot sync it correctly and get the iconic red "Don't Walk" sign, well, you'll have to be very careful with the traffic. But it is all still here. That's what's so exciting about this little corner. These buildings have survived a very turbulent part of European history, and they're still here today and still a memorial to the history and the people that came through here. So come and check it out. It's only a 10-minute walk from Alexanderplatz, which is just kind of at the base of the Berlin Tower. Although it is the Moscow Cafe, you can't really get a bite to eat there anymore. It's only for special events. So turn around, head back towards Alexanderplatz for a meal. And I'm going to do that before the sun sets.